Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Not until the fat lady sings, of course. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 driver career mode. Of course, it's not my team since we are taking a break on my team, but we're going straight on with the driver career mode series because we've been doing well. A bit of an unfortunate situation last time, in the last two episodes actually. There was the Singapore Grand Prix where we had a DNF after 12 or so laps, and then in Japan we got shafted with a power unit change that didn't happen, and then Carlos Sainz got cheated of his P8 finish. So it's a bit of a shame that we had to endure that, but we're going into the Americas series. So the United States is first, and then Mexico of course, and ending in Brazil. Strong circuits for us, so let's see what we can really do with the Ferrari. Hopefully we can score some solid points around the circuit of the Americas and hopefully get our form back. Let's see what happens here. The Americas coming up.
Okay, I need your attention. The tech regulations are changing. There's a risk some of our hard work will be undone, so we need to mitigate it. As soon as you can, I want you to look at the developments we have and tell us what areas you want to invest in protecting.
Welcome to the US Grand Prix around the Circuit of the Americas. But before we begin today, of course, we have to take a look at the regulation changes that got officially announced. It's a huge one, guys. It's massive. So the aerodynamics department, all gone. Chassis department, all gone. And powertrain department, all gone. So three big departmental changes to the season. So it's going to be a difficult one to maintain. Right now, what I've done is gone through all of the aerodynamics and adjusted them, adapted them for the next season. So I'm going to save Ferrari's face a little bit here, you know. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to start a poll today. So as this video goes live, you guys will be seeing a poll on the community page to vote where I go next season. Will I stay at Ferrari or should I go for a top tier team? It's going to be one last season, one final season of driver career mode before F1 2022 or 22 comes out. So please be sure to vote and let me know where you guys want me to go. With that out of the way, let's talk about practice. Well, practice was good. Strong laps. Felt comfortable in the car. Had a little bit of a shaky moment on the mediums. Lost the back end a little, but it wasn't too big of a deal. I pushed the car a little too much around the S's, but no damage done to the car. Now we know the limit of our car when we go around the slalom, so it's good to know. Overall, second place in the free practice session, which is very strong lap times, but we know of course that the AI may switch around a bit during qualifying. The AI is going to be OP pretty much. We're also expecting some rain in the qualifying session, I believe, so we will check it out and see how far away that rain is. I think it's going to come around Q3 perhaps. I don't know. At some point the rain is going to hit us, so we probably should do laps relatively early to avoid the rain. But yeah, that's it. That's all I can say really. So let's jump out there, get on track, and set some lap times because it's now or never. Let's see what kind of laps we can do here. Yeah, let's see. First lap of Q1. Alright, P5, splitting the two AlphaTauris, 7/10 away from Lewis Hamilton. Alright, not the best lap considering I got held up by Tsunoda and some of the other cars behind me. We'll go for another lap here just to solidify our position, but P5 is very good, ahead of the McLaren as well. Alright, coming across the line, 4/10 improved up to P8. P8 by the end of our two laps, which should be good enough to see us through to the next round. Of course, also to confirm that the engine change did happen. Oh, nearly binned the car into the walls there, into the barrier there. But yes, the engine is fresh, using the components that we put into the car last time in Japan. So let's go back to the garage then, and I think we should be done for Q1. Marvelous made it through in P8 as well. Beautiful job here. P4 for Carlos Sainz. Tsunoda with a 5-position grid penalty already. Interesting. Mazepin, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, and Latifi get knocked out. Schumacher with a 5-position grid penalty as well. So let's take a look at the race director then. Illegal blocking on lap 2 with Schumacher and Tsunoda. So something must have happened there. But anyway, it is time to move on. Q2, here we go. Alright, our first lap on the mediums. Let's see. Oh, only P12. I need to do a better lap than that. Where's that lap time? We need to get a good lap in. Come on. Here we go. Coming up to the line here. Not much improved. Yep. 8 tenths improved, not good enough, so we do need to do a lap on the softs. Let's do it. Try to drive my best lap here. Let's see. Crossing the line. Do we get out? Let's see. I am very excited to see if we get out of here. Score, we do. Pierre Gasly with a 5-position grid penalty. What is up with all these penalties going around this circuit? Sainz is ahead of us in P6. 2 tenths or so faster than us, and he makes it through to the next round. Everyone on the softs. Yeah, none of the medium tire runners were able to get some times on the board here that were competitive enough for Q3 appearance. Russell, Zhou, Stroll, Ocon, and Aitken get knocked out. Let me quickly check what this penalty is for. Illegal blocking penalty again for Pierre Gasly. Interesting. But we move on to the next round of Q3 appearance. Let's see what happens here. Rain is imminent. Let's see if this is a decent lap. P3 behind the 2 Red Bulls who are ahead by 7 tenths of a second. Ooh, I don't think I have enough fuel for another lap here. Not bad. P7 is not too bad, considering that we only did one lap. We had one shot at it and we got P7. AI is a little OP during qualifying, so I'm confident that we can push on race day and try to overtake some of these people. So let's see what happens on race day. What we are looking for is another podium position, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know how plausible it'll be, but we'll try. We'll push for the top 3, maybe top 5 positions. Hopefully we can get some good points today. Let's head on to race day.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas and Norris. The real deal, Hamilton, Ocon and Lance Stroll. Gasly, Zhou, George Russell and Latifi. Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Tsunoda and Jack Aitken. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Let's drive from P7. Take a look at our race strategy. One-stop strategy is available to us. Let us use that to our benefit. Let's also have a 2-stop strategy in the books just in case. Let me see. So this is another strategy we can go for. Lap 9 or 9 laps on the softs, and then 9 laps on the mediums, and then 10 laps on the softs. But yeah, we're going to try and do the one-stop strategy if we can. This is in case a safety car appears, and then we can probably go for another soft to medium stint, or in the case of a late safety car, we could try that. Depends on the conditions on track. Let's go then and see what we can pull off here from P7. It's time to go racing. Lights out. And we're off. Decent start against Norris. Think I can get him here. Around the outside of everyone, even my teammate. To get P5. Great start. Oh, Bottas and Perez going side by side is not a good sight. Alright, here we go. Taking the slaloms okay here. Really need a push on Bottas, come on. Okay, we've found a gap now. Gone a little wide there, I wasn't concentrating on the road. That's okay. We got a gap growing between Norris, Sainz, myself, and the front runners against... Is that Hamilton? Does he have damage? Possibly might have damage. He is creating a huge gap there. Stay close to Bottas, please. Ooh. Dirty air is making this turn a little difficult, but we've made it. Ooh, okay. Max Verstappen first across the line. We're within DRS range, so let's hope that DRS gets enabled while I still have my reaches at Bottas. A little wide there again. Come on, let's reduce these mistakes. Come on. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:31.0. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap.
A little friendly scuffle with Carlos Sainz there. Oh, 2-second gap to Bottas. No. Tires are slowly going already. Oh, Guan Yu shows up. Zhou Guan Yu.
Got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Got my teammate going for it.
MFD for a new strategy option.
We got a new strategy option. One additional lap maybe.
Copy that.
Otherwise, we're going back to the lap 11 pit stop strategy. I guess I've saved enough tire for an additional lap. I'm not quite sure. I am slowly losing grip to Bottas, which is not good. But then again, I am a little hopeful that if I stay within this gap, I should be fine because Bottas is expected to do a 2-stop and I'm expecting everyone ahead of me to do a 2-stop. The AI surely does love their 2-stops. I wish the cars ahead would just fight a little, you know? Instead of doing this long conga line of 4 cars just DRSing each other. Okay, Sainz is going on the inside. He's gonna get this position, surely. I lie. He fails. Yet again. Bro. Come on. Oh, teammates in the pits already. Verstappen's in as well. Norris is in as well. Okay, so the cell compound tires on a 2-stop strategy have started to pit. Unless they're moving on to the hards, which I wouldn't blame them. Would be smart move. Rest of the front runners are in. Ricardo, Perez, Bottas.
You'll be on the mediums.
We are gonna be in around 2 laps time. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Max Verstappen has nearly caught up with me, 2 seconds behind me. Time to move in for a new set of tires. New mediums going on. This should work, because Max Verstappen still needs to pit one more time. Vehicle behind.
Understood, copy that.
Driver behind.
Verstappen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1:30.0.
There we go, 1 more stop for Verstappen, so we just need to stay within a pit stop range of him. Alright, a little slow from the team. What you expect, the team is always slow. Medium tires on, let's push until the end. In a nice gap here.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
It was about, what, 28-second pit stop? I missed that number. But anyway, fresh tires on, time to push it. Here we go, moment of truth. Everyone's in the pits.
Carlos is in the pits.
Not everyone, actually. A couple cars ahead of me are not in the pits yet. Oh, look at that. Max Verstappen, still quite fast. He secured a top step of the podium shortly. Right now, if this continues, I'll be P2. Most likely, at least. Unless Perez gets a better release than Max Verstappen. Alright, let's see. If we get past all the people in the pits, yes we do. Good showing. Alright, we're up in P2 for the end of the race. Let's try and defend this podium position best we can. 3 laps or so left. Perez is coming right behind, but Ricardo's right behind him as well. Fight for the top 3 is on. Fight for top 3 is on. Come on. Oh dear, 3 laps remaining. Perez has DRS on me. Come on, Ricardo, find some pace, man. Find some pace. Come on, help me out here, buddy. Okay, defended well here for now. I really need Daniel Ricciardo to get into this fight. podium fight is getting intense. Okay, surviving so far. Come on, 2 laps left. Come on.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, I got great acceleration out of there. He does have DRS though, which is a worry. Come on. There's a back marker just up ahead. Come on, is that an Alpine? Is that a Williams? Come on, I need you, mate. It's Latifi. Go Tifi. Please, please, please help me out here. Come on, go Tifi. Yes. Come on, last lap. Oh, good acceleration out there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not the last lap. It's penultimate lap. Oh, dear. Come on. We're so close to a P2 finish. Perez is just shy of having an aggressive move on us. Alright, now it's the final lap, right?
This is
yes.
The final lap of the race.
Come on. Perez wants this. Ricardo wants it as well. Come on.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
It's a 3-way battle for the podium positions here. Oh, well taken. Alright, let's pump it out of here. Punch it out. Come on. Oh, a little better exit out of there. Come on. Let's keep the slipstream to a minimum on Perez. Come on. Push him out wide. Push him out wide. Good defense there. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. We're so close to a P2 finish. Would be great redemption after the shocker of Singapore and Japan. Come on. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. I think they've run out of ERS here. I still have some left. Max Verstappen wins it. And I bring it in for P2. Not until the fat lady sings, of course. Yes, I do. P2. What a result. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
That's it then for another magnificent United States Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Well, what a result for Red Bull, but what a result for us in the Ferrari P2. You love to see it. That is exactly what we were aiming for, and we got the result we wanted. Another podium finish to make the championship a little exciting. Let's see what the standings look like now. Very good result overall, I must say. This is quite an exciting Grand Prix weekend indeed. Verstappen, myself, and Perez on the podium. Ricardo, Bottas, Norris, Hamilton, Sainz, Aiken, and Tsunoda in the top 10 points. Ocon, Gasly, Russell, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin, Stroll round out the finishers, with Zhou Guanyu being the only driver not finishing the Grand Prix today. good lap times around here from Red Bull, 1:30.0, McLaren as well, but we with a 1:39 still managed to stay consistent with my laps and get a podium today. Very strong showing from us. Standings wise, let's take a look. Got some solid points today. Now I'm back 10 points behind Norris, so I'm back within reach. 30 points or so. Hold on, that's not 30 points. 27 points away from Perez as well, so that's going to be another close call. I think another race win and I would overtake Norris and then get close to Perez as long as they don't score any points. But things are shuffling, things are getting exciting on the driver standings. Constructor standings wise, we're also making it a little exciting again. 18-point difference between Mercedes and us. We've caught up against them today with my P2 finish, so that is good to see. We are also within reach of McLaren, 27-point gap to McLaren as well. So everything's starting to take shape, but also keep staying exciting. P2, P3, P4 still within reach for any of those teams. It was a straightforward Grand Prix, but we were also trying to stay ahead of everyone else. Very strong showing from us to keep the pace up and stay consistent with our lap times. Splendid result. Great qualifying session. Had a little bit of a rain session in the qualifying session that helped us gain P7 on the grid. Could have been more, I think, if we did another lap, but the session only allowed us to do one lap in the dry, so P7 was a good starting position. Made our way straight up the field early doors, got 2 positions, taking our teammate as well. Splendid start to the race, and then of course by the end we managed to keep P2 with a one-stop strategy. Ultimate strategy decision today to go for one stop rather than 2 stop. Tires were fine throughout the whole session, so really abused the one stop there. But yeah, splendid result. More points for the bag. Ferrari are now back in the game. We are now again back at it again to compete against Mercedes and McLaren for P2, P3 in the drivers as well as constructor standings. So we'll see how this progresses as we continue to round 2 of 3 in the Americas, and then we only have a couple more races left in this season to really see where we put Ferrari. It's exciting. We'll see how we do there. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Also, before you guys tune off, make sure you go to the community tab and vote for where I should go or if I should stay. The vote matters to what happens next season. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next one.